Okay, well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me on your lunch break. We're going to go ahead and get started. Um, I'm super excited to share with you how to turn your regular worksheet, especially in math. Sometimes it's hard for us to figure out how to make you integrate technology into our classroom. And now this will be a great way where students can practice and get their assignments done and submit their assignments to you online. And there's going to be so many great possibilities. Alrighty. So let's get started. We're going to take a regular document, a regular PDF, change it to a Google Interactive document. And then and then we're going to connect it to Canvas for easy grading. Okay. So let me share my screen with you. I'm still learning, so forgive me. La, 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 la. Um, so the first thing we're going to do is linear equations. I want to see, I don't know how to go back to, okay, so present now. Let's go to this one, graphing linear equations. Then I'm going to also show you how it would look when you get ready to grade it. Okay. This is the assignment. So if you have a worksheet that you want to integrate, I will help you fix it. I will help you change this into and I want you to follow the steps with me. So here's graphing linear equations. Super excited about this one. Once again, it was a regular worksheet. I put the boxes here. And then what I like is they can take the line. This graph starts at 1. So we're going to go 0, 1, click here. And it moves up to over 3 because that's the slope. So you would take it here and click on 1. And then you would take your line and go up to and over 1, 2, 3. Up to and over 1, 2, 3. Up to and over 1, 2, and 3. I always like my students to take it out past the line. Then you could come and connect the line again. If you want to teach them how to go the opposite way, we're going to go down to and over 1, 2, 3. Down to and over 1, 2, 3. Down to and over 1, 2, and 3. And now we are there. Take their line. I always tell them to make it like the weight of 4 and then make it any color they want because that's fun. And then boom. And they have graphed their line. And they can answer their questions by clicking within the box of 2 divided by 3. And then they will click in here and they will make my slope intercept is 1. I like this because even on the worksheet, I went into more details. I actually named the slope different things: unit rate, cross the y-axis, y-intercept. So they get used to knowing that all of this is the same thing. Okay, so when you would go to your Google slide, right? The first thing you want to do is set your paper up and your background, okay? So when we set up our background, you will go over here to File, click on File. And once you click on File, you will go to Page Setup. When you click on Page Setup, you'll see widescreen. Click the down arrow, and we're going to go to Custom. We have our width and our height. Sometimes I make it long ways. In this case, I'm going to do my width is going to be 8, just like the regular paper, 8.5. Oops. And my height is going to be 11 inches, the size of the paper. And I'm going to apply. That turns your page to the regular size copy paper. Click in here and delete it. Get rid of it. You don't need all of this stuff. Once we do that, now my paper is ready. I'm going to click on background. Once I click on background, I'm going to choose an image. Now, before you get here, you want to already have taken a screenshot. You have to take a screenshot of whatever it is you're trying to make a worksheet for. Okay. So always take a screenshot first of whatever it is you are making a worksheet for. Look at all these worksheets of things I've done. So you will find your worksheet. I'm looking for graphing linear equations, which should be here. You'll want it to be open. The reason we set it as a background so the students can't mess with it. If it's like this, the students cannot touch it once it's done. They can type on it like you will, but they won't be able to mess with it. So let's go over here to our zoom button and make it 100%. Okay, and there we are. So now nothing can be done to this because it's set on the background. But what I want to do now so that students can work on it, I'm going to create little boxes. This one is the one I'm going to say, what is the slope? Okay. I would go ahead and set my box, what weight I want it to be. I don't know why. I just love the weight number 4. It seems to work perfect for me. You might find a different weight that works. Oh, no, undo. You might find a different weight that works better for you. I want to do my border color. So what color do I want the border? Let's just make it here, right? And you can change border colors anywhere. But here's the part. I want 2 in each section. So you're going to have to copy and then turn around and paste. The thing is, just know wherever you paste, I don't care how you move it around, it's going to always be in the same spot. Don't be like me. I kept trying to get it to paste where I wanted it to go. Like if I click here and say, I want it to paste here, watch what's going to happen. It's still going to paste over here. No, I want you to paste right here. Paste, paste, paste. It's still going to paste right here. So you have to just know how many boxes you need. And once you get the boxes that you need, just move them where you want them to go. Okay. Just move them where you want them to go. Okay. And then there's my other one. He goes here. Now the students will be able to type their answers in the boxes. I usually come over here as well, and I'll usually put a video. I embed videos in, and as you will see, once you do that, this page is also already set up. It's already set up to be in a regular typing paper. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and paste one more box here. Okay, it always just paste. It won't paste where you have it clicked, so just know that. And then me personally, I would embed a video in here, a how-to video of my assignment. I make all of my assignments on videos, and I make videos for all of my assignments and attach them to the lessons so that students can do the lesson from anywhere they are. Now in here, I might have them to do the slope. So slope equals 2/3. My y-intercept, what I like about this too, you don't have to read sloppy handwriting. You don't have to read the scratch. Now you will want them, and you will tell them in the video or in your directions. You can even type your directions here. If you don't want to make a video, let this be your directions. Now you're going to take your line, and that's it. They will take it here and boom, I started in the wrong place, and then they would just and you can move it around and do whatever you want, right? So I love doing it this way, and the students are engaged. Okay. So once we make it, let's type this. I'm going to do webinar at this. And we would come over here. So let's stop sharing. And here we go. Now did I open up that Canvas tab? Thought I did. Okay, so here we are, and we will go over here to our modules. I always put everything in modules. And then just for sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and add it here. And we're going to always keep it an assignment. And here I'm just going to call it webinar. And then add. When I come down here and click on it, we're going to edit. When you edit, here's where the fun begins, okay? I'm going to make sure it's 100 points. This one I'm going to call a minor, and this is very important for adding to Skyward. You have to put a MIN or MAJ. You have to put minor or major, okay? That's very important. Where it says submission, you need to click on this, and you need to click external, okay? Once you click external, this will come up, and you will click on find, and here it is here, your Google assignments. Once I click Google assignments, there I am. I'm going to continue. And now I'm going to attach. I see where this one is the last one I did. So I'm going to attach it. Okay. And then add. And then after you add, you're going to, wait a minute, there it is right there, one for each student. It is right there. And we've attached it. It's going to Canvas, and now we're going to create. Once it creates, we select it. After we select it, how many attempts do we have? I usually give them, you can give them unlimited or you can click limited. It depends on the assignment. If it's an assignment that's being graded, I give them 2 attempts because I might grade it. And then if it's incorrect, I'll say, if they have a lot of mistakes, I tell them to go back and do it again. Okay. Sometimes you only want 1 attempt so that they can't open it up and share it with their friends. Okay. I want to include this into Skyward. It goes to everyone. It's going to be due, let's say, on the 30th, because, yeah, this is a fake one. And when will it be available? It will be available, I'm going to say, once again, Let's make it available next month sometime because I'm going to delete it. Okay, and I don't want the kids to have it right now. So save. Now let me show you what it will look like once you grade it. I can't look at it here right now because I have no submissions, so I have nothing to look at. But let me go into one that is so that you can see what it looks like to be graded. So let's see if any students have done the one that I've already made. Here we go. Once students start submitting work, it'll let you know right here. Somebody has already submitted one. And this is where everyone has been assigned. And you'll see there's another person who submitted one. And you can see who submitted it and who hasn't yet, right? So I'm going to click on Ramarlis because I know Ramarlis always does his work and he does a really good job. So either you can click here to see the lesson that he submitted, but that takes you straight to the work. And as you can see, as I was telling you before, I create videos and attach them. This is how to work. This is how you work number 1, 2, and 3. This is how you do 4, 5, and 7. This is how you work number 8. And then, so the students, if they're at home or anywhere, they can see. Number 8, because I know a lot of people are going to have a question about number 8. And they can, they can see where I've worked it for them. 100%. And I give them all of their directions, right, on how to work it. They're asking what is in. So now I can see what he's done here, which he's done a great job. But this is not where you want to grade. No, 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 no. This is not where you want to grade, okay? Where you want to grade is right here, where it says speed grader. That's where you want to grade. And I'll show you why. It's a big difference. If you grade here, let me do a different assignment that a lot of students have done, and I'm going to show you the difference. La, 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 la. Let's see. Modules. Here's another one I made, and they just started the writing linear equations. So let's do let's click on this one because quite a few students have done this one. So oops, it's an error. What in the world? We don't need any errors. Well, this kid has a 0. And the student. So this is what it looks like. Once again, this is a different assignment where it's my video telling them how to do it. A video just in case you missed it, because I teach the lesson in class, and some people may be absent or maybe they were goofing off in class. So now here's the video. And this is what it looks like. When I grade, I can highlight what is incorrect, or I can write notes. Here is, and I prefer grading this way. I put it here and go like this guy here got Y. What is that? Y2. I will put what is the slope instead? I don't know what that is. I don't know what he's writing here. And clearly he didn't watch the video. I write them little notes and everything. Okay. So you can write them notes and let them know, you can highlight what's wrong, and then you put the grade here. And when you put the grade there, I leave them comments and everything, right? And then that's pretty much it. After you leave your comments, I tell them to make sure they read all of my comments. They go back, and I've already graded this paper here, and I put it's incorrect. What I tell him here, he needed to simplify all of that. This takes out all the guesswork. This person did it. I've graded theirs. Here's the video you can see. Here, I make their notes and everything, and then I leave them comments. The thing about doing it here, once you do that, you go over here to the little book, Oopsie. And oh man, I clicked on the wrong thing. Let's try again. You go to the little book, and when you click on the little book, I don't know why it's in an error. I have to look into that later. So he got a 0 and I put a 0 there. So guess what? I go into the little book and I click on actions, sync to Skyward. And then I unclick all of the lessons and I only click the one that I want to load, and I click post grades, and it gives all the zeros, it gives the 80s, it gives the 50s, it does everything you want to do when you click that. And it'll give you your progress and let you know when it's done. And when you go back to Skyward, voila. When you go back to Skyward, voila, it is done. Oh, okay. So when you go back to Skyward, it's done. This eliminates a lot of paper, flipping through paper, seeing who's missing their assignment, who's not, is automatically done for you. You do not have to read all the scratch and all and try to figure out what's being said. You can see their lines clearly. You can see their numbers clearly. The name, you don't have to worry about no name papers. Who paper does this belong to? It has no name on it. All of that stuff is eliminated. Cuts my grading time. It's tremendously. Yes, does it take a little time to turn the worksheet into a, does it take a little bit of time to, on the front end, to turn the worksheet into a interactive worksheet? Yes. But in the end, when it's time to grade, it's so much better. So if you have any questions, please reach out and contact me. I would even love to come to your school and help you guys out because I'm super excited about it. And hope you sign up for another one. Next time we'll do Nearpods. Okay. And recording. How do I stop